This video is gonna be so chopped up.
I know.
We put up a warning. If it looks like we're glitching, it's because we cut out traffic.
Hey guys, Zach and Brandy back here at you. It's probably been 2.5 years since we made a video. Like, life got bananas. So we were doing all this full time, and then I got a full-time job at Lowe's, and at the same exact time I got my real estate license, so I was like trying to do that. So I just did not have it in me to make these videos, and then somebody here would forget to even film himself doing stuff. So we put it on pause, and I know a lot of you have told us that you miss our videos. But this is going to be a huge video because we're going to drop a huge life event.
Yep. Big changes.
I always say, like, I'm a gypsy. Him, I think I drag him along. But now that I've been, like, reflecting on it, I don't know if I'm necessarily a gypsy. I just need adventure. This has always been me. Every couple years I got to do something. So before Zach and I even met, like, I went to Tijuana with church for a missions trip. I went to China for a whole summer, and I taught English kind of as a missions trip. And then, like, I think as we were kind of starting to talk to each other, I had just come back from Taiwan, and I'd spent 3 months in Taiwan helping some missionaries there, and he had gone.
I just got back from basic training.
Yeah, that's when we started hanging out. So everything kind of went catapulted after those.
Yeah.
So fast forward to us telling everybody, like, we're moving to Kentucky. We got the whole Kentucky. And I think I would say it was the easiest, hardest decision ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't regret the decision at all. I love it here.
I know, and you guys are probably thinking, what's going on? Are you moving back to Oregon? No, we're not. It's been like 4 years, so now we're itching for something new.
Let ourselves fall into the rat race trap with her working full-time, doing 2 different jobs, plus us trying to homestead and repair a house and homeschool. And life just got busy again, and not what we wanted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I worked really hard for the real estate thing, and I had a killer year. I sold $2.6 million last year. That's huge because most agents don't sell more. I think they say 70% of real estate agents sell between 1 and 5, and I think that's even generous. I think there's a statistic that so many don't even sell any. And so, but that came at a cost. Like, I worked 5 a.m. to 2 at Lowe's, and then in the afternoon and every weekend I was showing houses. So, yeah. Sometimes I got lucky and I got to drag them with me, but I was missing out everything at home, and then he's stuck trying to do everything at home. So, fixing up the house and homesteading and trying to keep 2 children alive.
And teach them.
Yeah, exactly. So we got overwhelmed. I think too, we fell into the Instagram homesteading
Little bit.
I don't know. I think the internet glamorizes homesteading, and I'm so glad we do. I think we just had to, like, scale it back.
Yeah, homesteading it's an amazing way of life. It is very rewarding, but it's also a lot of work. Keeping animals, growing a big garden, all of these things are a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
And it's too much for one person.
Yeah.
If we were both home, it would not have been a problem.
No.
But with her working 2 full-time jobs, trying to get her real estate going, it was just too much.
The goal for real estate was so that I could quit Lowe's, but, like, I guess I was always scared to quit Lowe's because Lowe's is such a good job and kept the bills paid and kept the food on. And then it actually, then real estate started giving us money to go and do things. Mm-hmm. So then we started to do some traveling. We went to Pigeon Forge a few times. My family came out and visited, and we took them to Pigeon Forge. We spent a weekend in Chattanooga. And now I'm just like, I want to travel. I got the travel bug.
And we started talking about what we wanted for the kids, which is what led us to move to Kentucky originally, was what is best for the children, not just us. And we want to show the kids the world. So we started talking about traveling and doing vacations, and and that led to a whole different conversation.
Yeah, so we had started looking at planning a vacation to Peru, because we both just desperately want to go to Peru and see all those things. He's, one of those guys who's all into the did aliens do this or that, but there's a lot of really neat things.
Not so much the aliens. I'm not an ancient alien person. I'm a ancient apocalypse person. It's the idea that there were civilizations prior to what we know.
Yeah.
It's not aliens, people.
Yeah. I have a bucket list of places. I've been blessed with being able to see the Great Wall. I've gotten to walk and climb the Great Wall. I got to see some amazing places that I know a fraction of white people will see in China. And that just that fuels your hunger. So I want to see Machu Picchu. And I want to see... So we started doing that. And then, most of these shenanigans start with me. I was the one that was like, what if we sold everything and we could buy a house for cheaper somewhere else and live comfortably? So that's what spurred the whole, leaving Oregon. I love Kentucky. I really think Kentucky is home, but I still need the adventure. So, I'm on TikTok. I'm a TikTok junkie. And I sent him a video of this tiny house on the beach in Thailand for sale for $60,000. And I'm like, hear me out. Which he knows what he's gonna do. And so then that took us down another rabbit hole.
And no, we're not buying a house in Thailand.
No. Not yet, at least. I mean, no. So we started researching, why is it so cheap there? And so then we started watching videos of families who were old school. And...
slow travel.
Yeah. We started researching the cost of living in other countries. And there are so many countries in the world that are 75% cheaper to live there than here. So we started looking at Southeast Asia, because that is the epitome of affordable living. And
there's a large variety of countries that are really close together that you can kind of travel through.
Yeah. I budgeted, what would a if we wanted to live all out, what would a budget look like? So I found apartments, condos with gyms and pools and kids spaces.
This video is going to be so chopped up.
I know.
We put up a warning. If it looks like we're glitching, it's because we cut out traffic.
So I looked up apartment, a condo style apartment with a gym and a kid's place and a huge pools to swim in, right? That were fully furnished. I want to get back into working out. So I added a CrossFit membership for myself. I added swim lessons for the kids. Side note, why are swim lessons so expensive in the United States? Over there, a swim lesson is $13 a month. Okay, a month. Here, they're $45 to $60 a lesson. That's stupid. Side note. My kids are just gonna drown. And so then I added karate or those kind of things. Eating out every single meal.
So a strange part of Southeast Asia is that it's in some places it's cheaper to eat out every meal than it is to buy groceries and cook at home.
Yeah. So and I even threw in a big grocery haul every month on that. Then taking taxis everywhere, so you don't have to own a car or a vehicle. You just call a taxi. And then I kind of budgeted in for fun things to do too. And I was pushing it, trying to get us to $2,000 a month. It was actually coming out as less. So we kind of looked at our budget of what he brings in with his disability from the VA, and we're like, we could do this. Like, this is absolutely crazy. This could be an actual possibility. So then he's researching other countries and finding the same thing. Like, it's so affordable. So I guess, do you want to tell him?
Yeah. So right now we're finishing up our house, which we will give you guys a proper house tour to show you everything we've done here soon. We're hoping to have our house on the market April 1st. That's the goal. I don't know if it'll happen, but that's the goal. And then we're going to sell and probably buy a piece of property to kind of as an investment and to have a home base where we can land in between trips. But we're going to go for 6 months to 12 months.
I'm shooting for a year plus.
Slow travel through Southeast Asia. We're going to start off in Malaysia and spend as long as we want in each spot.
Yeah.
It may be a week, maybe 2-3 weeks, but we're going to take our time and live while we travel. It's not vacation, it's just how we're going to be living.
Yeah.
And we're going to be moving around Southeast Asia. Because of visa issues, we have to bounce a little bit. Because you're only allowed, most of the countries is 90 days. But we're going to go, we're going to enjoy ourselves and slow travel. Homeschool the kids while we do it and see the world.
Yeah, we found a company that has little, like, world school bases in all those countries. And so, like, Kuala Lumpur, for instance, has one. And that's in Malaysia, if you don't know. And so it's families that are doing the same thing we are. And they get together, like, once a week. And they hang out. Sometimes they have a lesson. Sometimes they have an outing. Maybe they go play at the park. So, you know, the kids can get some interaction. But I know probably you're wondering, like, well, Malaysia? Why Malaysia? But Malaysia was a territory of the United Kingdom. And so they speak English there. Almost everybody can speak English. And things are in English. So, you know, menus are in English. So much English. So I kind of thought, as a starting point, that would be a great starting point. Like, don't throw us in the middle of Thailand where we can't understand anybody. I started doing Chinese lessons so that we can eventually get to some other countries, because Malaysia is a melting pot. From what we've researched, there's Indian, Chinese, Malay, it's
Arab.
Yeah, it's a huge melting pot of countries. And, like, I know you guys are probably like, it's gonna be unsafe. It's actually one of the safest countries. Like, the crime rate is hardly nothing. It's affordable to live in. I've heard the food is amazing. So, like, as a foodie, we're both foodies. Like, I'm so excited to eat. But there's so many cool things. There's islands that look like you're in the Maldives. There are caves. There's giant, you know, religious temples and stuff. And you know, we've been very open with the kids of what we believe in our religion and stuff. And I personally feel like, I think you can see God and meet God in nature and seeing his creation, whether it's someone of another religion or whatever. I think everything leads back to the Creator, and I want to show the kids the world so they can see that for themselves. And I don't want to wait until I'm old to travel. Like, if we have this opportunity to do it now.
Yeah. I mean, we almost, way back early in our marriage, when we decided to move to California and learn how to work on cars and do that and start our business, we also were talking about going to Peru and becoming tour guides and living there. And I think the reality is we were 50-50 on which route we were going to take with our lives. Like, it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
So this isn't some crazy new idea for us.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to travel. The only traveling I've ever gotten to do was with the Army, which anyone who's been in the Army knows, Army doesn't take you to the nice places. Um, and while I've been in Ireland and Germany, all I saw was the inside of an airport. So not exactly exciting. But
Yeah, I think I need adventure, and I was kind of worried to tell my family. Some of you probably aren't gonna find out until right now. But my mom specifically, because when we got married, she made a promise to not let me leave. I think because she knew.
no, she made me promise to not take you away.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which was a really easy loophole to get around because she takes me places.
Yes.
I don't take her anywhere.
Yeah.
So I can get around that promise.
But I think my mom knew what
Yeah.
where I am. So when we told her we were doing this, she was like, "Oh, okay." I think moving to Kentucky was the big move that helped her get her used to us not being around. But God, I mean, we love Kentucky, like truly. That's why we really don't want to leave. That's why we want to still buy land here.
Yeah. This is still home. While the kids are young and we're still not fully decrepit from old age, we need to do what we can to both enrich their lives and our own and see the world and give them the experiences that are going to make them better adults.
Yeah. I do think, like, if we were a little smarter about what we bought here in Kentucky and didn't buy sight unseen, I don't recommend it. As you guys have seen in previous videos, what we've dealt with. Like, we're next to the road. We got a house that should have been torn down, and all that. If maybe we would have bought better, we would be in a different story. But I think we're burnt out. This is our
Tired.
So, we fixed up our house in Cottage Grove. We fixed up this house. We've just been fixing up nonstop, and
6 years of
yeah,
working while living.
I just we're ready for some. We're ready to live in a fancy apartment, like where we don't have to do anything. We can just go out to eat, go swim in the pool, go run around, and not have to like save all our money to buy flooring or that kind of thing. Ready to live. Want to show the kids. I think it's gonna make our children just like amazing human beings. At least that's my hope.
Yeah. I don't remember what the statistic is, but most Americans never leave their own state. So not only do they not travel the world, they don't travel inside the United States, where culture changes a little bit state to state, but not much.
Yeah. Like, I want them to go play with kids in other countries. I want them to see how other kids live. Like, I found a nonprofit in Cambodia that I would love to try and partner with. And they go to villages in Cambodia and they pass out rice and they buy them a cow and they go and give them water. And then, so I thought it would be amazing if we could, when we get to that point, and go take the kids and let them play in a village in Cambodia with kids. Like, I think some really fond memories for me were like when we went to Mexico for missions was just seeing how those people lived on a daily basis and getting to meet them and know them and play with them. Like, the kids were so funny, and you just see how they are and what they live with, and you just think, do I need all the stuff I need? Like, you really don't. So I want them to show them that, so they are appreciative of what they have, or I know, just they have their minds expanded to what the world looks like.
Yeah, not everyone lives like us rich Americans who have everything.
Yeah.
We pay for it, but
yeah,
cell phones and tablets and TVs and computers and cars. Not everyone in the world can afford anything. Let alone all of it. And
I really feel like the people who have less live richer, fuller lives. Yeah. That's my own opinion. I think they're happier. I think all the things that we have to have are what are making us unhappy and depressed. My 2 cents. So that's our crazy announcement.
Yeah, so our plan is we're going to visit a few places in between Kentucky and Malaysia. We're going to spend a few weeks in Oregon. And then we're going to head out. So if you're in Oregon, and maybe May, June, probably when we're there, we'll let everybody know. And
Yeah.
but we're gonna restart our YouTube channel. But it's gonna be us traveling and showing you guys what we're seeing.
Yeah.
And you can follow us along on our adventures.
Yeah. So if I'm not working 2 jobs, then I'll definitely make making videos a priority. And we got the kids some fun little cameras. They don't have great quality, but they're having fun with them. So I thought, as a family, we can have family videos. We can have the kids' point of view and what they're looking at, what they're filming, and add it into ours. And we'll also jumpstart the Facebook and TikTok. I mean, I will be showing you all the crazy stuff we're doing, because that'll be kind of our life. I don't want to make YouTube our life there, but we'll have, like, I think we talked about we'll have film days. Like, this day, okay, we're gonna film this day. Tomorrow, we're gonna go do whatever. It might be relax at home and watch TV, or swim in the pool. It might just go shopping. We don't want to, like, pressure ourselves. Like, every day we gotta do this. We gotta do this. We gotta do this.
Yeah. No. This is about living a slower paced lifestyle where we get to experience the culture of where we are at the moment and get to see what's there and explore. But it's not a crazy vacation. It's not the grind of a 40-hour work week. It's slow travel. It's living life on a slower pace while seeing the world.
Yeah.
But should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoy the future videos. Sorry we've been so distant.
You wait till you see the house. Like, I just checked, and I still have all the videos from us working on the house. So I'm gonna make one heck of a comp reel, I think, and show you what it looked like, where it was in the middle, and what it looks like now. If you guys are friends with us on Facebook, I posted a bunch of photos of our house where it's at, and it's amazing, the difference.
Yes, it's a completely different house.
Yeah, and so I'm hoping we're gonna try and sell it for a good price. I'm thinking like 180, 190 maybe. So I think it's gonna sell fast, because anything under 200 that's livable will go quick. So it's hard to find.
I mean, if we're still in Oregon, this would be a $500,000 house.
No.
3 acres in Oregon with a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house.
We need a new roof. If the roof was good, it'd be different, maybe. But that road is killing us. But yeah, so we're excited, and it's still a little surreal at the moment. I've pretty much let everybody at work know, so I think the rumor's gone a full round. So they're waiting for me to quit. I still have my real estate license in Kentucky, so, like, if we come back early or whatever, I still have it. I mean, I had to renew it to sell right now, so I have a couple clients. I'm still helping find some land here, but I'm not pushing that real hard right now.
She's gonna sell our house so that we don't have to pay somebody else.
Yeah. So that's that. So stay tuned. For a house tour, and try and film along the journey of us leaving and packing up.
Yeah.
We just wanted to share our crazy idea with you.
Let everybody know. We've been kind of keeping it a secret from most people until we got closer. Just so we didn't get people too excited too quickly.
Yeah.
Because we didn't know exactly when it was going to happen. The house was a big question mark, timing-wise.
Yeah.
Because it's been a lot of work.
We've been working nonstop on it. I mean, nonstop.
Yeah. I'm beat.
Yeah. We're so close. We're just so close. And there's always things you can make better. But
if we were staying or we had no plans of leaving, there's a whole long list of things we could do to the house to make it even better. And it's just... it's not in the cards this time.
That's why I'm like, we're only gonna sell for this much. Make it so they don't have to really do anything inside.
Yeah. And
we're gonna throw in some money at closing towards a roof or whatever they want, and then.
Because that's the one big thing we're not gonna get to. It needs a new roof. Although the roof is good, It doesn't leak.
This is old. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you guys following us through the journey of this house. And sorry we left you hanging all of a sudden, but that's why. And like and follow.